Hey, I'm going back to my parents' house. Prepare something delicious, okay? What? Now? It's so sudden. You're a housewife. You should be able to do it. Oh no, when are you coming back? I don't know. About 30 minutes? Half an hour. It may not be much, but I'll get ready as best as I can. That's not enough. Today is the first time I'm taking my husband Bob back to my parents' house. What? This is so sudden. Bob was on a business trip until yesterday. He said he bought souvenirs for his parents, and he really wanted to give them in person. I told him I'd give them. He hasn't seen my family since the wedding, and he's never been to my parents' house, so he really wanted to come. Why don't you want to bring him? What are you talking about? Of course it's because of you. I don't want people to know there's a woman like you in my family. That's why we didn't even invite you to our wedding. But recently, when I was having a drink with Bob, I told him that my brother is married. Then he asked me why I didn't invite you to our wedding. I told him about how my brother brought you into our home 4.5 years ago as a housekeeper. So I thought it was okay to bring Bob to my parents' house. Besides, Bob is crazy about me. There's no way he'll hate me for this. I see. I'm telling you, I won't forgive you if you hit on Bob. I won't do that. You never know. My brother never pays attention to you. Maybe you're trying to flirt with Bob, who's nice to you. Bob would never go for an ugly, antisocial girl like you. It's true that your brother may not value me very much, but that doesn't change the fact that I am his wife. I won't flirt with your husband, I promise. I hope that's the case. Anyway, we're starving. Prepare enough food to fill us up, okay? Okay. Bob, what's wrong with you? You said you wanted to visit my parents' house, and then you just rush off after an hour or so? You hardly ate.
I'm sorry. Something came up. I'd appreciate it if you'd apologize to your father and mother for my rudeness.
That's fine, but... Bob, if you have something to do, can I stay at my parents' house today?
Yes, that's fine.
But there's something else that's been bothering me.
What is it?
Bob, you were talking to our housekeeper, weren't you? What on earth were you talking about with that woman?
Well, she's been taking care of you, so I thought I should say hello to her.
That's not necessary.
Why? She's your brother's wife, right?
Yes, but she's like a housekeeper, like I told you before.
That's not right. You're saying that she's been living in that house for 4.5 years, and she's been treated like that the whole time?
That's right. That woman is all alone in the world.
You said that before. You mean she has no parents?
I don't know the details either, but she was raised in an institution, and she is a high school graduate. My brother married her out of kindness. She gets to stay there just because she does the housework.
You're saying that he married her not because he loved her, but he wanted her to be a housekeeper?
Of course he did. That woman is just a housekeeper. Besides, that woman is my personal slave. Whenever I go to my parents' house, I use her as I please. That's what a slave really wants, isn't it? That's what Mom and my brother want too. They say I can use her as I like. So from now on, Bob, you don't have to worry about that woman. You can treat her as a slave if you want.
I understand what you're thinking, Janet. Let's get a divorce.
What? Divorce? Why? I knew she told you something. Of course she did. Otherwise, there's no way you would have asked me for a divorce.
Don't talk about her like that. I just know who you really are. I couldn't be with you any longer.
Huh? What do you mean?
Anyway, I told you how I feel. I don't know if it is me or my lawyer who will tell you how we go about things from here. But we'll talk again later.
Huh? I don't want a divorce. And a lawyer? I don't want that. Hey, Bob! Is this Bob's account? When you introduced yourself to me, you gave me your contact. I left the house as you told me to, and I was able to check into the hotel you booked for me. I'm texting you from the hotel now.
Thank God. You got out of the house safely, didn't you? You are right about my contact. I must have surprised you by talking to you.
At first, I didn't think you would talk to me. But when I heard you were Ellen's brother, I was even more surprised. But when I realized that you were trying to help me, I wanted to count on you. Thanks to you, I was able to leave the house like this, and I'm really grateful to you.
I'm so glad. My sister told me about you like this. I have a good friend named Susan. 5 years ago, she suddenly got married, and I haven't heard from her since. She said, I hope she's happy, but what if she's in some kind of trouble? She said that no matter how many times she tried to contact you, you wouldn't answer her calls or read her messages. Just recently, I heard about you from Janet. I asked her how old you were, and she said you were the same age as my sister, and I thought, maybe. My sister showed me your picture, so I visited Janet's parents' house on the pretext of giving them a souvenir. Sure enough, you were there. I felt like my heart skipped a beat.
I see. Ellen was worried about me that much. Ellen told me a lot about you. I thought you were close, and I'm a little jealous because I have no family. I knew your name, but I didn't think you were Janet's husband.
Of course not. My sister still worries about you. She said when she heard you were getting married, she should have asked you more about the situation. She said she'd ask you when you have settled down, but she said she should have at least asked you where you'd live before you moved. She kept blaming herself.
Oh no, she didn't do anything wrong. My husband told me that he loves me and wants to marry me. I was so happy that someone would say such a thing to me. I was over the moon. But I was deceived. He just wanted to be with any woman who had no family. My husband told me at the time that he wanted me to come live with him and bring my belongings to him. I went to the place he told me to go at the appointed time. He took me straight to his parents' house and took away my cell phone, my cash, my savings, everything.
So, the cell phone you have now is not the one you originally had?
No, my own account was canceled. This is the phone that my husband signed up for. The only contacts I have on it are my in-laws. So even if I wanted to contact Ellen, I couldn't.
I see. Janet treated you like a housekeeper. You didn't work or anything?
They said they didn't know what I would do if I worked and earned the money. They made me a housewife because they thought I might run away. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere except for the grocery store, and they'd check my GPS on my cell phone, so I had no choice.
That's terrible. I'm really glad I went today.
I really don't know how to thank you. If you hadn't rescued me, I would have spent the rest of my life as a housekeeper in that house.
From now on, live your life, Susan. My sister and I will help you.
Thank you. Oh yes, the $500 you handed me today, I'll pay you back when things settle down. So can you wait a little? And I will definitely return the money for this hotel as well.
No, don't worry about it. That money is... My sister has prepared this money for you, in case my brother-in-law's wife is Susan. She was sure you'll say you'll return it. She said she didn't want it.
Ellen even said that.
Susan, don't think about anything else today. Enjoy being alone for a while. You are 2.5 hours away from that house by train. I don't think they will come after you. You deleted your GPS, didn't you? If so, they can't track you down.
Thank you. I never thought I'd be so happy to be alone.
Tomorrow, My sister will pick you up when you check out of the hotel.
I get to meet Ellen. I'm so happy. How can I thank you?
It's too soon to say thank you. My sister and I are ready to help your divorce. You can thank us after the divorce is finalized.
I'll take you up on that.
Of course. My sister and I are on your side. I'm ready to divorce Janet too. Let's fight together.
I think that's a good idea. Someone who treats me like a slave? I don't think she deserves you, Bob.
If we talk forever, you won't be able to relax, so I'll leave you alone today.
Thank you so much, Bob.
I told you it's too soon.
That's right. Hey, I've been trying to reach you since last night. I was in a mess yesterday, and I didn't realize you were gone until now. Where are you? I know you have your GPS turned off. You'll pay for this. What do you mean by mess? Is it about your getting divorced? How do you know that? You're not with Bob, are you? Let's just say I'm not. I'm not going to tell you where I am. I'm divorcing your brother too. Will you tell him? Huh? You're not allowed to do that. I don't care if you guys allow me or not. I know he is close. You may have taken a few things with you, but you're broke. What can you do? I'm going to find you and I'm going to punish you. I'm supposed to meet my best friend now. What? Best friend? You don't have a best friend. You haven't talked to anyone for the last 4.5 years. Nobody remembers you. As a matter of fact, I have a best friend who's always worried about me. She is Bob's sister, Ellen. Do you know her? What? Ellen? No way! She's beautiful, caring, always so kind. She is your best friend? That can't be true. I've known her since elementary school. She's exactly like you said. She's always taken care of me and she treated me equally. She called me her best friend. Ellen is my one and only best friend. 5 years ago, I was brought to your parents' house. They took away my cell phone, my money, everything, and I lost contact with everyone. But Ellen was always looking out for me. And then, by some chance, you and Bob got married. Yesterday, he rescued me. Janet, thank you so much for marrying Bob. What? I don't understand. I never thought this would happen. Because of you, Bob and I are on the verge of divorce. If he divorced me, I will never forgive you. I'm not afraid anymore, even if you threaten me like that. I have Ellen and Bob with me. Huh? Bob is on your side? Don't be ridiculous. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm meeting Ellen now, and I want to get ready for checkout. Checkout? You're staying in a hotel? You're broke and yet you're so cocky. Hey, are you listening to me? I'm not done talking. Hey, Susan, please come home. I can't reach Bob. After you divorced my brother, my parents and my brother are blaming me for you leaving, saying I treated you like a slave. So they took me back to my parents' house and forced me to do all the housework. I finally understand how hard it had been for you. Please, can't you get back together with my brother? I'll help you with the housework a little. I'm going to get sick if this continues. Hey, Susan, you read this message, right? Then say something. Hey, help me, please.
Susan, my sister told me you started working recently. Isn't it hard to work for the first time in a long time? Don't work too hard.
It's true that I wasn't working for a long time. I make mistakes and cause some trouble, and I'm sorry for it. But just the fact that I can go to work makes me happy. Besides, Ellen went to the trouble of introducing me to a place to work. I need to learn the job quickly, play an active role, and repay Ellen and the company for their kindness.
Susan, it's great that you're motivated, but don't be too hard on yourself. Your health is a priority.
Yes, I know. Thank you so much for thinking about me. But I'm fine now that Ellen is by my side and is always ready to listen to me. You guys helped me find a place to live. I can't thank you enough.
I'm glad you're happy. And Susan, I have good news. It took me longer than you, but I divorced Janet.
Really? I'm so happy. It feels like it happened to me.
Susan, you're too kind.
Oh, the day you took me out of that house, we made a promise, remember?
Promise?
Yes. You'd let me thank you when the divorce is finalized.
Yeah.
Let's have dinner, you, Ellen, and me. I'll be getting my first paycheck soon. Plus, my ex-husband will be giving me a large sum of money for alimony and other things. So I'd like to treat you to a meal as a thank you.
Is it gonna be okay?
Of course. Compared to what you guys have done for me, this is nothing. But I hope you'll let me do this at least.
Thank you very much. Well, if you insist.
By all means. Think about what you want to eat.
Okay, I'll call my sister.
Sure. With the divorces being finalized, we celebrated our departure for a new life. The three of us ate a lot of barbecue together. This brought Bob and me closer. We started dating on the premise of marriage. Ellen told me that she doesn't worry about us. I was not blessed with family, but thanks to my best friend who I love very much, I am very happy now. My ex-husband and in-laws paid me alimony and my savings. The alimony is for the mental anguish I suffered for 5 years. Thanks to a lawyer who is a friend of Bob, I was able to get a large sum of money, as much as $50,000. I don't know how my ex-husband's family is doing now. I don't have any good memories of them, so I'm just going to forget about them. I want to enjoy my life now as much as I can.
A truck ran into the sidewalk and hit Elisa. What? It looks like she was taken to the hospital. I'm on my way in a cab now, so can you come right away? No, I can't. Huh? What are you talking about? I've got stuff to do. I can't right now. Aren't you worried about your daughter? She's in danger now. She's a high school kid. I'm sure she'll get better soon. You worry too much. Do you get what I just said? She's in critical condition from the accident. Doctors are evil. They tend to exaggerate to extort money for medical treatment. I don't care about that right now. Just come quick. I told you, I can't. My mom's having a birthday party this weekend. I'm skipping work to go buy her a present. Huh? Is that more important now? What do you mean by more important? It's her 75th birthday. Of course it is. So what? Your own daughter is in danger. You shouldn't have to pick which is more important. It's obvious. Mom's birthday party is more important. It only comes once a year. I can't believe you.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Shut up. Your mom too. I still can't believe she chose to have her own birthday party over her grandchild's funeral. Mom wanted a male grandchild. That's why she wasn't fond of Alisa. I know, but that doesn't mean she should reject her very last moment with Alisa. I can't deal with you guys anymore. You two trash should just get on with your lives. Hey, that's too much. I can't find a word to describe you. I know I called you trash, but that would be disrespectful to trash. You! It's weird. I don't feel so angry at you. It's not even the feeling of disgust or renouncement. I'd say it's more like numb. I don't feel a thing. It's like having feelings for you guys is simply a waste of time. I don't like that. You should be more pissed off. I'd rather you be mad at me than say something like I suck at being dad for not going to the funeral. I'm glad you didn't come to the funeral, because you're not the parent anymore.
No, no, no. You're kidding, right? I wouldn't tell you if I knew you'd harass me. Then I'll tell the neighbors all about it. You don't want the story to spread, do you? Huh? Coercion? The deadbeat father of that house was a scumbag parent who put his family in debt. And if the parent is, then the daughter is. I can't believe you're trying to evade this. What an irredeemable family. Isn't that a bunch of lies? I don't think our neighbors will believe you. I've already gone through the yellow pages and left voicemails with every one of your neighbors. If you keep this up, it's going to spread throughout the area, okay? Huh? Stop it right now. Then, you want to transfer the money? Okay, I'll pay. I'll transfer the money. You should have said so from the beginning, right away. But you haven't shown me any paperwork and I don't trust you. I have all the documents. Take a picture and send it to me right now. It's a huge amount of paperwork and we're running out of time. Well, just scan it and email it to me. We don't have a scanner. Is there such a financial company nowadays? Okay, I understand. Then I'll go to your office to pick it up. What? Come to think of it, I haven't been told the name of the company. May I have the name of the company, address, telephone number, and name of the person in charge? No, it's not a well-known company. Asking for money without telling me the name of the company is like mugging me. That's illegal, isn't it? You're rude. I won't allow you to insult my company. Then tell me the name of the company and the location of the office. We are a very small company, so even if I tell you the name of the company, you won't be able to find the location on a map search on the internet. And it is very far from your house, so it would be difficult for you to come here now. That's why I texted you. The company I work for is quite lenient, and I can take a day off anytime. It doesn't matter if it's far or not. You must be working for a company that is about to go out of business at any moment. Let's put the rude remarks aside for now. Now, where is this place? Please tell me now so I can go there. Unlike you, we deal with a tremendous number of clients every day, so you can't just show up on the spur of the moment. I wouldn't be able to talk to you even if you came. I'll wait.
checkbook and discovered it. You told my husband? That's 300,000. Is it any wonder? I told you I'd talk to my family about it. I thought you meant your mother. What have you done? My brother said he left all the money management to you, and he was sorry that he never noticed it. So, you betrayed my brother? So what? Our savings is our joint property, and I have every right to spend it. That's a given. It's disgusting that you spent my brother's hard-earned money on a lavish affair with a man you cheated on him with. Where is the proof that I cheated on him? You gave it to me yourself. What? The account holder of the account you designated to transfer the money to under the guise of Mike Trump is James Smith. How careless of you. Uh-oh. According to my brother, he was your ex-boyfriend in college. Is it still going on? Well, kind of. I just asked him to lend me his account for a bit, because I'd get busted if it were in my name. It seems like you went after my brother for just the money from the beginning, married him, and behind his back, you've been seeing your ex all this time. I can't allow this. If you would listen to me earlier, don't just say whatever. It's all just speculation. You brought Mr. Smith home during the day when my brother wasn't around, and the two of you were having a good time. What? Why? I heard that for 8 years of marriage, you told my brother you were infertile, but really, you were just using contraception. How do you know that? On top of that, for the last 2 years, you've been almost completely unintimate, giving some reason for it, like a woman's hormonal disorder or something. That's true! Even though you have a good time with your lover? Because for the past 2 weeks, my brother set up a camera in your home, and we've got perfect video and audio footage. I'm disappointed in my Mary. I misjudged you. Huh? You mean you took spy photos? Isn't that a crime? My brother was just trying to prevent crime. Then, he happened to catch you cheating on him. That was too careless. You think such a convenient lie will work? You're a bitch! You say that when we have proof? My brother worked hard to save money to have a happy life with you, even if he couldn't have children. And you betrayed him and trampled on his heart? That was up to him. He was just dreaming. It's the same with my father. You were talking about debt and all that from before the 1-year anniversary of his death. Didn't you think about how our relatives were mourning? You barged into our grief with your hands in our pockets. You replied to my message with a lickety-split smile, and you seemed unconcerned at the memorial service. My mother was depressed. I couldn't be depressed too. If I got depressed, my mother would fall apart, wouldn't she? The truth is, it was so hard that I wanted to scream and cry. You're so sad, but you're pretending that you're doing the best you can? What a bunch of crap. If you have time to be so gloomy, just give me the money. You're the worst kind of bitch. I beg your pardon? If you want to sue me, come on, anytime. When you get out of jail, we'll settle it. Why am I going to the joint? Don't make assumptions. I just told you. You'll be arrested for attempted fraud, forgery of a sealed document, and obstruction of justice. You said if I came clean, that would be off the table. I never said that. You've got to be kidding me. I don't want to be arrested. I've already filed a damage report. It's too late for that. Huh? That can't be. You're lying, aren't you? By the way, I heard that my brother is planning to charge both you and James Smith with damages and divorce you. Please keep that in mind. Why? Besides being arrested, I have to pay money? That's right. If my husband hadn't lied about not having an inheritance in the first place,
none of this would have happened.
My brother and I had discussed it and decided that all of my father's inheritance would be used to fund my mother's retirement, so we only have the remainder.
What a waste!
My brother is a kind man. He's much like my father was. He thinks differently from people like you who only see money.
Well then, if that's the case, I'll make a settlement offer.
No thanks.
I haven't said anything yet.
No matter what you say, it won't change the outcome.
You'll have to hear my proposal. See, Schrodinger's cat?
I don't need to hear what you have to say. The answer is no. Well then. Of course, Mary was arrested on various charges. I claimed damages for defamation and compensation for emotional distress. She was also sued for damages by the Get Rich Loan Company because she had misused their name. I was very sorry for my brother, who was very kind to me, but he divorced as a result. She and her ex-boyfriend, with whom she had been having an affair with, were billed for compensation, including the amount of money they had spent from the savings. The total amount of the payment claimed to her is said to be over $300,000. Mary has been working at night since her release from prison, paying her bills in installments. She lives in a one-room studio apartment with no bathroom and no toilet and doesn't have enough food to eat. She says that her ex-boyfriend, with whom she had a falling out with, is living a similar life. As for Mary, who caused my brother grief and insulted my late father, I think she deserved it. As for me, my brother has returned to my parents' house, so I will live quietly with my family of 3 and my cat Rain while thinking about my father.
Seriously? The wedding was so much fun. That was the best day of my life. All the attention was on me for the entire day. It was awesome. Now I'm finally the president's wife, just as I've always dreamed. But I never imagined that your husband, Nate, would be working at Carl's company. What a small world. During the wedding, I noticed Nate was chatting way too closely with Carl and the people from our company. So I asked Carl what was going on. Then he told me Nate was an employee at his company, and I was totally surprised.
Congratulations once again on your marriage, Bella. As expected, the wedding was truly luxurious. It was beautiful.
Right? It's all thanks to my husband, Carl. Well, I'm beautiful, so he married me because of that, you know? Maybe I should thank my own beauty.
Yeah, maybe. So Carl didn't tell you that my husband works at the same company. I knew about it because Nate told me in advance.
I mean, it's not like your husband is worth talking about, right?
That's rude.
Poor Nate. It's going to become even more difficult for him to work.
Why's that?
Well, Carl is married to the eldest daughter, which is me. So naturally, Carl has a higher status compared to Nate. Even at work, they're not on the same position. To be honest, I feel bad for you that your husband is in a lower position.
Hey, just because someone's born first among siblings doesn't mean they're superior or anything. Even in a company, a president should always think about the employees. I don't think they should ever act arrogant or consider themselves superior, you know? Referring to yourself as the president's wife and acting all high and mighty, it's like you're trying to act like a queen or something. It's important to stay humble. Otherwise, karma might catch up with you.
Hey, don't talk back to me like that, you loser. Sure, you might excel in studying, but you seem to lack common sense. No matter how intelligent you are, failing in marriage can lead to a miserable life.
Wow, you're going too far. You can say whatever you want about me, but don't you dare disrespect my husband. I love my husband, and I've never considered him a failure. I won't forgive you if you ever say that again.
Whatever. I just don't get it, you know?
I guess love makes you blind. In the end, you can't do anything in this world without money. That's why I aim to marry a company president. Surprisingly, it turned out well. From now on, you have to do everything I say. Why should I? Why not? I'm the wife of the president. I can fire your husband with just one word from me. I don't think you have that kind of authority just because you're the president's wife. Of course I have that power. My husband is head over heels for me, you know. If I wanted someone fired, he'd jump to do it without hesitation. Remember at our wedding? There was this rude employee of his. I just mentioned that the guy annoyed me, and guess what? He said if I didn't like him, he would fire him immediately. No way. That's why it's wise for you both not to cross me. Get it? We hold the upper hand, and you're beneath us. Keep that in mind. Is that clear? Oh God. My name is Riley. My sister Bella recently got married to a company president. It seems she's completely gotten carried away by becoming the president's wife, which was her long-awaited dream. And as it turns out, her husband is the president of the company where my husband works. My sister has been looking down on my husband and me even more than before, acting like some kind of queen. It's bothering me a lot. However, my sister doesn't know the truth. I don't see her being the president's wife for long. She doesn't know the truth about my husband, the guy she's been disrespecting. I've been keeping it a secret, so it's no surprise she doesn't know. I'm sure she'll find out soon, but for now, I'll keep it quiet a little longer.
Hey, honey, I've got some good news. I might have about 10 days off. I couldn't wait to tell you until I got home.
Oh, that's nice. You've been so busy lately. We haven't even taken a trip since we got married.
Yeah, I know. I've been buried in work. Sorry about that.
Oh, no need to apologize, honey.
But I feel bad we never had a proper honeymoon. How about we plan an overseas trip? Even my dad suggested it. He thinks we should go on a honeymoon. You've always wanted that, right? Remember when I mentioned that my job for the current company is ending soon? I thought now was the perfect time to take a break before diving back into work at headquarters. Turns out, Dad was thinking the same thing.
He's really sweet, isn't he? I think it's a fantastic idea. Let's go overseas.
Let's do it. I'm cool with wherever you want to go, honey. Just tell me your pick. You know, I'm really grateful for you. You quit your job to take care of everything at home, and I appreciate it more than you know. You're always there for me, no matter what. I love you so much.
Oh, honey, I love you more. Thank you for working so hard every day. I can't wait to go on a trip with you. I'll finish up things at home quickly today and start searching for a trip.
All right, that sounds good. I think I'll be able to come home early today so we can talk more later.
Okay, see you soon. Guess what I heard from my husband? Nate is getting transferred in March. Oh my God. Did he mess up at his job or something? That's so pathetic. This is what happens when you don't choose the right husband like me. But you know what? I can change your husband's fate if you will do whatever I ask you. What do you mean? I told you before, didn't I? My husband will do whatever I say. So if I ask my husband not to transfer Nate, he can stay at my husband's company office. So there's this famous cake that I really want. It's in the neighboring town, but apparently there's a 2-hour queue. Since you're just a housewife with nothing to do, can you go buy it and bring it to me? What? No, I'm not gonna do that for you. Aren't you a housewife too? I'm the president's wife. There's no way I'm going to stand in line for that. Standing in line and all that suits you, a commoner. No, I won't do that. What? Who do you think you are? You better not disobey me, the president's wife. If you disobey me, it won't just end with a transfer, okay? I can fire your husband anytime. Listen, you're the one who'll regret saying things like that to me. I'm warning you. What? Why would I regret it? Aw, you really don't know anything. Poor you. What do you mean I don't know? Anyway, I don't have time for this. I have to go. Hey, we're not done talking yet. Don't you dare talk to me like that. I'm not going to let you get away with it. Riley, why is your husband taking time off starting today? Just because he's getting transferred next month doesn't mean he's done with our company for this month. He should be working. Hello? Are you reading this? What the hell are you guys up to? I tried to give you a chance the other day, but you never listened to what I say. I'm the president's wife. Do you understand what happens if you disobey me? Can you stop persistently contacting me? Then you should reply to me immediately. Did you call me just to say that you can fire my husband anytime? I'm tired of hearing that. So, you know what's gonna happen. Then you should do whatever I said. I'm sorry, but we're in Maldives. He properly requested to take a leave today. It's his legitimate right to do so. What? Maldives? I asked my husband just now, and he says he didn't know anything about it. See? Your husband didn't get the president's permission. Seriously? Your husband is fired this time. Fired. Listen, if you are the president's wife, then you should understand the scale of the company. There are nearly 1,000 employees here. Are all 1,000 of them supposed to get permission from the president? That's ridiculous, isn't it? The HR department mostly handles leave requests. It's not something the president is responsible for. Don't you know that? Shut up! Don't talk to me with that arrogant tone. You won't get away with this. Did you say Maldives? You don't belong there. I've never been there myself, but I know I deserve to be there instead of you. Book a flight now and come back immediately. Since I'm a nice person, I'll give you until tomorrow. If you don't come back by tomorrow, you know what will happen, right? I'll tell Carl to fire your husband. I'm not threatening you, okay? It's just that no one can resist my husband's authority. With just one word from Carl, your husband will be out of a job. That's enough. You should stop disrespecting me or else you'll be in big trouble. What? Don't make me laugh. What can you do, huh? I'm warning you. Don't you dare to cross me. Paid leave is my husband's right, so he doesn't have to come back tomorrow. That can't be right. What I say is absolute. Stop complaining and come back right now. Oh, don't forget to buy souvenirs for us, got it? You'll regret this. I warned you. Hey, Riley, what the hell is going on? I told you to come back, but you didn't. You disobeyed me, the president's wife. Just as I said, I asked Carl to fire your husband. He did it right away. But then, Carl was called in by the headquarters and he got fired instead. I don't understand. What the hell is going on? Don't tell me you had something to do with this. What made you think that? I'm just a commoner, right? You and your husband are superior, so why do you think we could do something? I don't know. You tell me. You told me something like, I would regret it if I disrespected you again. I've been thinking about why you were so confident to talk back to me. And then, this happened. And I thought you did something. Wow, I guess you were smarter than I thought. Excuse me? I just reported what happened. What do you mean? I'll tell you the truth now. Nate is the son of the president of the parent company of your husband's company. Actually, I didn't tell anyone about this. The son of the president of the parent company? You're lying. It's not a lie. It's true. Why is the president's son working as a regular employee at Carl's company? This is ridiculous. That's because his father assigned him to work as a regular employee. That company, when you consider the entire group, is pretty big, right? It's a large corporation with nearly 10,000 employees. From employees in subsidiary companies, there are various voices being raised about superiors not doing their jobs or being harassed. To investigate that, Nate was directly assigned by his dad, the president, to be transferred to all the subsidiaries for investigation. The investigation spanned several years, and your husband's company was the last one. So, does that mean Carl was investigated too? There wasn't any issue, right? Then why is he getting fired? I find it strange that you think there wasn't an issue. Nate said it's fine to delegate all the work to subordinates, but when there's a problem, Carl acts as if he doesn't know anything. Carl doesn't take any responsibility as president or blames others. He accuses his subordinates of going behind his back and making decisions without consulting him. On top of that, he transfers them to other departments. He even yells loudly in front of everyone. Nate was shocked by how outdated his management of the company is. Oh no! Even you were asking your husband to fire the people that you don't like. I reported that you are a person who brings personal life into the office. What the hell? I also reported that an employee was fired just because you got annoyed at your wedding. Why would you do that? We're sisters! Now you're saying that. You tried to get my husband fired. Even though we're enjoying our overseas trip, you told us to come back immediately, didn't you? Don't call me sister just because you're in trouble. Just to be clear, I'm different from you. I've never acted like a queen even once. Nate was just doing what he was assigned to do. I just helped him a little. Shut up! Don't act like a hypocrite. So you were after the money too. You looked at me with disgust when I said I was the president's wife, but you are the same. I'm not like you. I didn't marry Nate just because he was the son of the president. That's a lie. Don't give me that nonsense. It's not a lie. Until we decided to marry, I didn't know Nate was the son of the president. A lot of women like you went to him for money, which made him develop trust issues with women. He said sorry and mentioned he thought I might have been after his money at first. I realized he was going through a tough time with his past relationship, and it made me want to support and be there for him more. So I decided to quit my job. I wanted to be in his support role. I didn't marry him just because I wanted to be the president's wife. Don't tell me we're the same. It disgusts me. Oh no! Anyway, even if Carl gets fired from the company, it's not because of Nate. Nate just did what he was told. The decision was made by people from the parent company. So if you have any complaints, talk to them. Well, I don't think it's going to change the outcome. Oh my God! Carl really got fired! He used to be head over heels for me, you know? But now, he blames me. He doesn't even want to see my face anymore. He goes out drinking every day and comes back in the morning. When he passed out at the front door after returning home from drinking outside, I panicked and tried to wake him up. But he told me not to touch him and yelled that it was all my fault. Before I knew it, we hardly had any savings left. If he keeps spending on alcohol like this every night, we won't be able to afford to live. This is too much. That sounds tough. But that's not all. My mother-in-law even came over the other day. She confronted me, saying that I destroyed Carl's career. She told me I should start working to support Carl. I can't believe it. I've reached my limit and told his mom that I was thinking of divorce. But she said, after I destroyed Carl's career, I can't just leave him like that. I think partially your mother-in-law is right. Are you serious? Are you on my husband's and mother-in-law's side? It's not like I'm taking sides, but since you're a married couple, if your husband is struggling, you need to support him. You've been helped a lot until now, haven't you? Besides, it's your fault that you guys don't have any savings. My fault? Yeah, you're not working. Yet you have all those brand name bags and shoes for no reason. You probably made your husband buy them, right? But my husband is the president. I deserve to have that kind of thing. You see, even if he was the company president, if you spend money like that, it will disappear in no time. Even at your age, you don't understand such a thing? You don't have to say it like that. You wouldn't understand if I didn't say it, right? Besides, if your husband sees you working so hard for him, I'm pretty sure he will do his best to get back on his feet. I don't want that. I don't want to struggle. Riley, please, I want you to help me. Help you how? I want you to give me some money. If your husband is the president's son, you must be rolling in wealth, aren't you? Come on, sis, cut it out. I thought you were going to ask me to borrow some money, but now you're telling me I should give you some? You're not thinking about working at all? I don't know how to get a job. I don't think I could ever get a job. First of all, you're not working either. Look who's talking. That's because for us as a couple, we believe it's for the best. If my husband became unemployed, I'd work from morning to night. I will do anything to support him. Isn't that what marriage is about? And you don't know how to get a job? Why don't you figure that out on your own? I gave you a warning, right? I told you not to cross me. You did, but... If you had apologized back then, I would have kept quiet about you. But you were busy acting like a queen. You never listened to what I said. You brought this upon yourself, so deal with it yourself. Please, Riley, don't abandon me. Riley, help, please. After that conversation, I immediately blocked my sister's contact. Unable to divorce and with their savings depleted, my sister finally resigned herself to the fact that she had to work. I heard she started working as a cashier at a nearby supermarket. I was really surprised when I happened to see her. Bella, who always seemed so confident and acted like a queen, seeing her looking unsure and fidgety, I couldn't help feeling a little sorry for her. But I hope she learned some lesson. After Nate finished the assignment, his dad announced that he is retiring as president, and Nate will officially take over the company as the new president. I think my husband will be even busier from now on. But no matter what, I'll be by his side, supporting him every step of the way.
Natalie? What was that? That? Wait, are you talking about my fiancé I introduced today? Dad seems to like him. I don't think anything weird happened. What? Are you serious? That's why you'll always be poor. What are you trying to say? If you have something to say, just say it. Did you see the wine your fiancé brought today? Bringing such a cheap wine from the mall for future in-laws. Seriously? Such a completely clueless and poor choice. I was shocked, honestly. Well, maybe it's a wine that you can buy from the mall, but I don't think it was that bad. Plus, Dad likes wine from that store. He was being thoughtful, Mom. Your dad's preferences don't matter. He came to introduce himself as a fiancé. He'll be your future husband, Natalie. He should have brought more luxurious gifts. It's common sense. But unlike you, your sister Hannah understands these things. Last week, her husband gave us an expensive barbecue grill, you know. So it's natural to give us more luxurious gifts for an important day like this. Compared to you, Hannah, who married into a wealthy family, is on a whole different level. She's such a perfect daughter. What? That's what you wanted to say, right? I've heard that line so many times. So, is that all you wanted to say? If you're not gonna bother to get to know my fiancé and keep saying whatever you want, I'll end our conversation. See? Here you go again. I'm telling you, you should fix your attitude. I went to the trouble of arranging a marriage with a wealthy man, and you rejected it. I thought you were dating a much wealthier man, but he's just a dirty, shabby, poor loser. You keep complaining and being stubborn. You never listen to me. I'm not living just to please you, Mom. Here you go again. Don't you disrespect me. Are you gonna repeat the same conversation? You always say that talking with me is a waste of time. But do you realize that you're the one initiating the conversation 90% of the time? Oh, really? Honestly, you're just jealous of Hannah, who married a wealthy man and is filial to me. It's so embarrassing. So, is that all you wanted to say? What? It seems like it. I don't want to waste any more time, so bye, Mom. Hey, sis. Thanks for coming today. I'm sorry for asking you to meet with us suddenly while you're busy with work. Hey, sis. You don't have to apologize. Since my favorite sister is introducing her fiancé, not going wasn't an option. I need to make sure Mom doesn't say anything weird, and I have to keep an eye on things. Thank you so much for that. Thanks to you, it went smoothly and it ended well. As expected, Mom sent me mean texts just now. I knew it. You don't have to worry about that, Natalie. Marrying a wealthy man Mom chose is ridiculous. I'd be happy if you ended up with someone you truly love, Natalie. Thank you. By the way, your husband seemed to have sent something expensive to Mom again. Is everything okay? Yeah, seems that way. He used your credit card to buy and send it to Mom, right? Why not change your card information? Well, I thought about that, but I figured this was a good time and I have a plan. So, don't worry about it. A plan? I'll tell you about it when we meet this weekend. Okay, got it. Anyway, why does your husband keep sending expensive things to Mom one after another? Isn't it a bit unusual to give that much to your mother-in-law? Oh, right. I didn't tell you, did I? Tell me what? My husband's mom isn't his biological mother. Really? His biological mom passed away when he was 5. My husband's current mom is the woman his father married a few years ago, so he doesn't see her as his mother. I don't know if that's the reason, but he seems to treat our mom as if she were his real mom. Ah, I see. I get the situation. But using the wife's money to treat the mother-in-law. And especially that kind of mother-in-law, you know? Well, yeah. I'll tell you more about it when we meet next time. Got it. Well, I know you're smart and know what to do. But if you ever need help, I'm always here for you. Thanks, I appreciate it. I know you're busy with preparations for your wedding in 6 months. If there's anything I can help with, I'm always here for you too. Thank you, sis. Natalie, you go ahead and break off the engagement now. Cancel today's wedding. What are you talking about? You can't just say that on the day of the wedding. I have no intention or reason to do that. Oh, I already contacted the venue to cancel, so it's fine. What? The wealthy guy I arranged for you before is still interested in you. He's willing to support us with a retirement fund of $100,000 if you marry him. So you have no choice but to marry him. No. What? The cancellation notice came from the venue for us to double-check. Of course, we have no intention of canceling, and we've confirmed that the wedding will take place as planned today. What did you say? We are already in the midst of preparations. What about the wealthy man? Are you really gonna disrespect your mother again? What are you talking about? I didn't ask to arrange a marriage for me. You did it on your own. What's your attitude? I made a reservation at a luxury restaurant and you're gonna meet that wealthy man tonight. I absolutely won't allow you to marry that poor guy. Hey, Mom. After that, I immediately asked the staff to have you leave, but why did you come to the wedding dressed up like you were going to a funeral? Because, considering the scale of the wedding, I thought it would be appropriate to dress up like that. What do you mean? Your wedding literally looks like a funeral. Your husband is a dirty, shabby, poor loser. The guests are only about 20 people, right? Both the husband and the wedding are too lame. In such a lame, poor couple's wedding, it's pitiful to see poor people laughing and enjoying themselves. Even if you dress up well in such a poor-looking place, the dress will just get dirty. We invited only close family to keep the guest list small, as inviting from the groom's side would be endless. Well, it doesn't matter. My goal is to prevent your wedding. If I ruined your wedding like that, the groom will probably give up on you, right? Now, hurry up and come home. You're gonna meet the wealthy man tonight. I'm going on a honeymoon now. What? Honeymoon? I went through with the wedding until the end without you, Mom. We already registered our marriage too. What did you say? The wedding venue was in fuss earlier. It calmed down quickly. What? I informed all the staff and guests at the venue that they should be cautious of you from the beginning. I made sure that if you came, they wouldn't let you into the venue. I also informed the security guard. Really? Well, unfortunately, it looked like some staff got money from you and helped you. Everything got sorted out by asking for the right punishment for that person, so I let the venue handle the rest. Wait a minute. Putting that aside, Mom, don't you know who I married? Huh? Haven't you heard from my sister? Why are you bringing up your sister now? I see. You still have no interest in stories related to me, huh? You are calling my fiancé a poor loser, but he's gonna be the next president of the parent company of the company where Hannah's husband works. What? The parent company? The next president? No way! Then why did he come to our house in dirty workwear? Well, you made him show up within an hour by threatening not to approve the marriage while he was still at work. He didn't have time to change, so he hurriedly bought a wine and came to our house. He regretted that he couldn't prepare properly at that time. So why the workwear then? That company has a painting company as its subsidiary. He has been assigned as a president of that company for now. What? He sometimes goes to the painting site himself, so he wears workwear. You judge him based on his outfit and call him dirty and shabby. Why didn't you say that first? If I had known, none of this would have happened. I didn't want to say it. What? Why? At the time of Hannah's marriage, your selfish plan to marry your daughters into rich families just for your gain was so obvious. What? What are you talking about? Oh, don't play dumb. Retirement money of $100,000 as a reason for me to get married? Seriously, that's just a lame and self-centered thing to say. And also, that man you are trying to get me married to, he's exactly the poor loser that you hate. What? My fiancé investigated who you were trying to get me married to. Firstly, it was revealed that he was the man who proposed to me 2 years ago. Furthermore, it turned out that he had embezzled at his workplace. Embezzlement? That is how he prepared the retirement fund of $100,000. No way! If you had accepted it, you would have been an accomplice to embezzlement. In the end, it's a good thing I decided to marry someone else, right? Well, So, Mom, I am cutting ties with you from today onwards. What are you saying? I won't allow such a thing. Since you are marrying a wealthy man, you should share your blessing with me. I really hate that kind of thinking. Huh? You married Dad because he was running his own company that time. Dad used to live a luxurious life when he was young, didn't he? But the business went bad, and Dad had to close the company and become an ordinary office worker. Nevertheless, Dad worked hard to ensure our family could live a decent life. Both Hannah and I had no complaints about it. But Mom, you could not give up your previous extravagant habits. Even so, our lives are not for you to satisfy your greed. What? Oh, I see. I understand. Well, it's fine. I still have Hannah, after all. My precious daughter who married a wealthy man for my sake. Hannah got divorced not too long ago. What? Divorced? First of all, Hannah's marriage started when the president of her workplace asked her to take on the role of the next president. What? Hannah is the next president? After that, she ended up in an arranged marriage with the president's son, but it turns out he's a bit tight with money. What? Tight with money? Yes. In the first place, the reason Hannah was asked to become the president was because the son who was originally supposed to take over the company turned out to be unfit for the role. What? But Hannah's husband is wealthy and he spends money well, right? He frequently gives me expensive gifts. Do you know where that money for the gift you received from this stingy son comes from? It comes from Hannah's earnings. What? He used Hannah's credit card that were registered in an online shop to buy gifts for you. When Hannah noticed this, she changed the credit card information to her father-in-law's. What? Of course, she got the permission to do that. But do you know what happened next? What? Now his father knows that his son committed credit card fraud. Regardless of family members, using credit cards without permission is a fraud. Moreover, the total amount of fraudulent use was nearly $50,000. $50,000? It's insane, right? I guess he didn't care because no one ever said anything to him about it before. At first, he only bought small things like food, clothes, and accessories. But recently, he spent $5,000 at once without hesitation. So that's why Hannah decided to divorce. Of course, she demanded the money he used with the credit card. She also decided not to pursue becoming the next president and quit her job. Currently, she's looking for a new job. What? Resigned? She gave up the position of the next president and is currently unemployed? What is she thinking? I thought she was a daughter dutifully entering into a wealthy marriage. I never expected she would do such a disrespectful thing to me. I don't see it as disrespectful, and I find your reaction unreasonable. My reaction is unreasonable? Anyway, it's been a long story. But neither Hannah nor I will live our lives the way you want. What? Just so you know, behind most sweet tales, there's usually a catch. Hey, Natalie! We're about to arrive at the airport, so goodbye! While I was on my honeymoon, Hannah took care of most things. Hannah severed ties with Mom, blocked her, and my dad decided to divorce her. My husband and I also disowned Mom. My husband also cut ties with Hannah's ex-husband. Originally, they knew each other, and that's how I met my husband. Despite everything that happened, I'm happy that I was able to marry my husband. My mom, who lost all her source of money, sought help from relatives while crying. But all my relatives know that she tried to ruin my wedding. Nobody helped an insane woman like her. Therefore, she reluctantly began working part-time, but her extravagant habits seem to remain the same. She spends almost all her money on payday, leading to days of accumulating debt. I can see her living through hell in enormous debt soon. Well, I wish her the best.
Sorry, babe. Even though lawyers are experts, they're still outsiders, right? I don't think it's a good idea to put them in the middle of a marital problem. I believe we should start by having a proper face-to-face conversation between the two of us.
I don't want to talk face-to-face. I've already communicated everything to my lawyer. If you really want to negotiate properly, you should hire one too.
Where would I find the money for that? I'm a housewife and he's unemployed. I can't afford to hire one.
That's not my concern. I'll send you my lawyer's contact information. It's late. I'm going to bed. Good night now.
No, wait. Hun, please listen to me. Honey!
I extracted as much alimony as I could from Lou. Our divorce was finalized without ever facing each other again. After the baby girl was born, a DNA test confirmed that she wasn't mine as expected. Lou apparently had disputes with the other man over money, leading to a heated argument and a breakup. She left her baby with her parents and disappeared. The baby was adopted by her brother and his wife. I hope that she'll grow up healthy and not resemble her lousy parents.
Hey, can I ask you something? Sure, what's up? I'm at the park with my kids, and we've become friends with the family next door. Oh, that's nice. Is there anything I can help with? Actually, my kid wants to invite them over to play at the pool. I don't know if I should say yes. Oh, why not? Well, it's not just us living in the house. I thought I should ask you and your parents first. Oh, don't worry about it. You can invite them over. Are you sure? I'm worried the kids might bother you. It's really fine. It's good for them to have friends over. It doesn't bother me at all. That's good. Actually, I have a favor to ask. What? Could you be a little quiet just that one day? Quiet? Am I being noisy? No, it's not like that. I just wanted to let you know, just in case. Oh, okay. Sure, I'll make sure to be quiet. Thank you. I was really worried you might say no. You're always at home, right? I thought it might be a big deal for you to have guests. Oh no, you don't have to think that way. It's really fine. You don't have to worry so much. Really? Matthew said you hate it when people come over. Well, I'm glad you said it's fine. Anyway, I think you should get out and refresh yourself once in a while, don't you think? My brother said that? That's not true. But yeah, you're right. I think it's a good idea to go out sometimes. Like, go out and find someone to marry, you know? Ha ha ha. Oh, I wish it were that easy to find someone to marry, haha. I'm not thinking of getting married yet, though. So, you're not planning on moving out for a while? Well, there's no reason for me to move out of the house. I see. Well then, I'll let you know when the kids will be here. Okay, please do. Hey, Danny! Can you please stop ignoring my calls? You're at home, right? Hey, Amy, what's wrong? Yeah, I'm at home. Why are you calling me? Are you doing this on purpose? What? Did I do something wrong? What are you doing in your room? You're making so much noise. Oh, sorry. I just needed to move my desk. I told you to be quiet today, didn't I? What? I thought they left already. No, they are still here. The kids are tired of playing and are taking a nap right now. Oh, I didn't realize they were napping. I'm sorry. I didn't think they'd be napping around this time. My bad. I'll be quiet. Thank you. Yes, kids take a nap when they're tired. It's common sense. Well, since you've never had a child, I guess you don't know that simple thing. You know, I've been thinking. I think it's impossible for all of us to live together. What do you mean? I think there are too many people in this house. There's your parents, our family, and you. 7 people living in the same house? But I think this house is the perfect size for a big family like ours. Besides, we've been living together for 3 years already. I don't know why you're saying this now. We've never had a problem before, right? No problem? Really? From my perspective, it's really hard. My mother and father-in-law are downstairs, and my sister-in-law is upstairs. It's really stressful, to be honest. Is the noise bothering you or something? No, it's not that. You know that I'm pregnant, right? I think it would be better to have more rooms for the kids. Don't you think? I think it's time for you to become independent. Wait, are you saying that you want me to move out? It's not like that. I'm just saying that maybe it's time for you to think about becoming independent. Look at you being dependent on your parents at your age. Don't you think it's embarrassing? What? I don't think it's embarrassing at all. Oh, really? If I were in my 40s, living with my parents, unemployed, doing nothing in the house, I'd be so embarrassed and ashamed. I'm pretty sure everyone will feel that way. You're being a bad example for my kid too. What? I'm not unemployed. I work from home and I support my parents. I didn't know that you were thinking about me that way. You're completely misunderstanding me. I don't think so. Supporting your parents? You mean giving them $100 every month? I don't think you can call that supporting them. Well, it's not just money. Besides, this house is... Look, you're not going to get married, are you? Have you thought about your old age being single? Don't tell me you expect us to take care of you. I'm single now, but that doesn't mean I've decided not to get married. Oh, Danny, I don't think you'll ever find someone who wants to marry you. No one will fall for an old, unemployed woman like you. Yes, I'm old, but I'm not unemployed. Oh, please. You're always at home doing nothing. Anyway, just think about your future more. You're being selfish for staying in this house. Because of you, I can't relax at home. Is that what you really think? So I was the only one who thought we had a good relationship until now. Since you started dating my brother, I treated you like a real sister. But behind my back, you were looking down on me like this? Honestly, I thought you were always being fake with me. Recently, you gave me a gift for the baby shower, right? I'm sure you asked your parents for money to buy that gift. It looked so cheap. No, I used my own money. Whatever, I'll be honest with you, I never liked you. Because you're living as a parasite of your parents. Excuse me? I'm tired of your presence in this house. Get out now. Well, if you really want to hang around, I might consider it. Maybe when my kids grow up and move out, you can stay. But don't think you'll be lounging around. Chores will be your responsibility. Hold on. Are you saying that once your kids are out of the house, you expect me to stick around as your live-in maid? Does my brother feel the same way? Of course. Matthew also said that it would be better to have more room for kids. Nobody wants you to be in this house, okay? Just get out of the house. It makes me sick to live with you. I just want to live peacefully in a house where you are not in my sight. Alright, if you hate me that much. As you wish, I'll make sure you don't have to see me anymore. You won't regret it, right? Of course I won't. We don't need a lazy, selfish person in this house. So, when are you going to pack your stuff? Today? Tomorrow? I don't think I can do it that soon. Well, you should do it as soon as possible. Let me know whenever you are ready to leave the house. Seriously, it annoys me to see your face every day. Alright, bye.
Hey, honey, I'm heading home now.
Hey, that's good. Please take care.
Amy, is everything okay?
Yeah, I feel nauseous every morning, but I guess that's a normal thing.
I mean, with my sister.
Oh yeah, we're fine. Why?
Are you sure? I just get weird vibes from you two.
Oh really?
I thought you two were getting along, but it seems like you don't talk to each other as much these days. So I thought you two had a fight or something.
No way, we're besties.
Are you sure? Well, that's good then. If something happened, you'd let me know, right? It's not good for the baby to be stressed.
Babe, we're really fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay, if you say so.
It's just, maybe we could have some good news soon.
What?
Well, I think we can have extra room for kids. So exciting! Danny? What in the world is going on? you do this? Hey!
Good morning, Amy. Why are you freaking out?
Why wouldn't I be freaking out? What's happening?
You're leaving this house.
What?
Why are you surprised? You said you don't like living with me, didn't you? I'm helping you move out. You're welcome.
What? Why? I didn't say we were leaving. I told you to leave this house. Are you serious? You can't just do this.
Oh, really? So you think you can just kick me out of the house? What made you think that? You act like you're the owner of this house when you're not.
What are you talking about? Sooner or later, this house and all the family property will belong to Matthew. That practically means we are the owner of the house. You're acting crazy. Please put back my stuff.
No, you're wrong.
What?
This is my house. If you don't like me, then you should be the one leaving my house. I'm the one who decides who should live in this house and who should be kicked out.
What? Stop lying. This house doesn't belong to you. I know it belongs to your dad for now, and eventually it will belong to Matthew. Seriously, it's embarrassing that you're being so delusional. This is not your house.
You don't know anything about this house. This house doesn't belong to my dad. It's mine.
What? Your dad bought this house, right? Are you saying that you inherited it from your dad without telling us? If that's the case, it's unacceptable. Matthew deserves to be owner of this house, not you.
No, I'm the one who bought this house.
What? How is that possible?
Our original house is gone a few years ago.
What?
Actually, our original house was our grandfather's. It was torn down before you got married to Matthew. Dad and Mom was planning to rent an apartment at that time. But the house I bought has extra rooms. So I offered my parents to live with me.
What? No way that's true. You don't even have a job. How can you buy a beautiful house like this?
I don't know why you still think I'm unemployed. I told you I work from home, right? I'm a digital artist. I'm sure you've seen my work somewhere.
What? Really? You've never told me that.
Yes, I did. I even invited you to my exhibition before.
Oh, I do remember you invited me to some weird exhibition. I thought you'd been unemployed all this time.
It started out as a hobby, but as you can see from this house, I make pretty good money.
No way. But when we started living here, you never told me that it was your house. You were lying to me all this time.
No, I told you. To begin with, 3 years ago, Matthew got laid off and was having trouble making ends meet. He asked me to let him live with me until he could find a new job. That's how it started, right? At that time, Matthew explained to you that this was my house. Don't tell me you forgot.
What? Oh, wait. You are right.
So now you remember. In just 3 years, you've forgotten such an important thing. It's funny how you tried to get rid of me. Even after Matthew got a new job, your family stayed in this house. I can't believe you've acted like it was your own house.
Being pregnant makes me forgetful. I was busy raising my kid too. Anyway, I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh, come on. But it's not like you've been pregnant for the entire 3 years. You can't use your pregnancy as an excuse.
I know. I'm sorry. And I appreciate you letting us live here for so long. I really can't thank you enough. So please, can you let us stay a little longer? Look, I am pregnant. It's a lot for us to move out.
What are you talking about? You guys promised to move out once Matthew gets a job. I think it's the perfect timing for you to move out.
No, we haven't looked for a house or anything yet. And we can't leave this house today. Can't you at least let us stay until the kids are in high school?
No way. I can't live with someone who hates me. I told you, right? I have the right to decide who gets to live there and who gets to leave.
Are you serious? We have nowhere to go. Are you saying you don't care if your brother's family ends up on the street?
Don't worry. I've already talked to your parents. They are happy to live with you.
What? You talked to my parents?
Yes, you're welcome.
No, I can't go back to my parents' house. Well, there's no way around it. Your parents sound very excited to live with you. No. My older brother lives with my parents. We're always on bad terms. There's no way I can live with him. Sounds like a familiar story, huh? Please, Danny, let me stay here. Oh, wait, what did you say again? I'm living as a parasite of my parents, right? That was just a misunderstanding on my part. Even though you misunderstood me, how could you say that to my face? I am so sorry. Please let me stay here a little longer. If I go back to my parents' house, I'll go insane with stress. Then you know how I feel, right? Just like you don't want to go back to your parents' house, I don't want to live with you anymore. I will be the one to go insane with stress if we keep living together. Why are you being so mean to me? I have little kids. I am pregnant. Don't you feel sorry for me? Wow, you think I'm mean? First of all, I allowed your family to live in my house. I even talked to your parents so you can have a place to stay. Meanwhile, you were plastic to me and tried to kick me out of the house. So who is being mean now? I told you it was all a misunderstanding. I apologized to you so many times. So, can you forgive me or what? Look at your attitude. How can I forgive you when you are talking to me like this? I am sorry. Please. I'm not gonna change my mind. You can't stay here anymore. Please, just leave. You hate me, right? Then please, don't you ever contact me or show your face ever again. I'm sorry. Danny, please forgive me. I'm gonna block you now. Even if you come to my room, I'm not gonna talk to you. Good luck with your life. Bye. After that, she came to my room and begged me to let her stay. Next thing I know, she's on a cleaning spree, whipping up dinner like it's her new hobby. It's clear she's only doing it to suck up to me and make sure she can stay in my house. When Matthew gets back, I asked him to talk about the situation with me and Amy. Turns out, Amy was pretending that we were best friends all this time. Meanwhile, she was trying so hard to kick me out from my own house. I explained everything that happened and Matthew decided it's best if they pack up and leave. When Amy found out, she screamed and begged me to let her stay again. But her brother already came to pick them up. Apparently, it's been a decade since they last spoke. Amy was unhappy when she saw her brother, but he apologized and asked if they could start over and rebuild their relationship as siblings. Amy wasn't expecting the sudden reconciliation, but it worked out in the end. I heard they're living happily now, and her brother has become a great uncle to their kids. With them out of the picture, I finally have time to focus on my artwork. Recently, I hosted an exhibition and it was a hit. I made sure to extend an invite to my brother's family and of course Amy. She took the opportunity to apologize once more and show some love for my work. All in all, things turned out pretty great, and I'm excited to keep creating art.
Samantha, did you leave early without permission again? I told you before that we have a meeting this afternoon, didn't I? You haven't even submitted a request for leaving early. It's not acceptable. Please, come back right away.
Oh, I can't. I've already arrived home. Lori, you're always acting like a senior, so you should be helpful at times like this.
What do you mean?
Submit a request for leaving early on my behalf.
You want me to apply on your behalf? Well, I don't know the reason of your leave in the first place. Since last week, you have left early 5 times without notice, haven't you? It's not an unavoidable reason, such as illness, so I can't accept it.
Don't be so hard on me. Besides, this time it was unavoidable circumstances.
What kind of circumstances?
My live-in boyfriend said he was going to collapse from hunger, so I had to rush home and make him lunch.
Why don't you just let him cook it himself? That's not an acceptable reason for leaving early without permission.
To tell you the truth, I'm not feeling very well either. I was trying so hard to make out with him last night that I couldn't sleep until the wee hours of the morning. I'm really sleepy and my body feels tired. So, I'm leaving early. I already left.
Bragging about your boyfriend is no excuse for leaving early, so please come back right away.
Oh, Lori, don't be so crabby. Just because you're 41 years old, single, unattractive, and will never get married, I think it's wrong to be so hard on me who can get married in my 20s.
That has nothing to do with it. I just want you to be a responsible member of society.
You're jealous of me, aren't you? You have a reputation for being nice to other employees, but all you do is complain about me.
And that's because you are always doing things that make me angry. In addition to your repeated tardiness, early leaving, and unauthorized absences, you're often away from your desk during working hours and you dump your work on others. I've received complaints from a number of people that I need to do something about it.
That's because I'm a new employee and I don't know what I'm doing yet.
It's been almost a full year since you joined us, right? Your peers are already on their own and working hard.
I could do that too if I put my mind to it. I'm actually very talented, you know. Isn't it the company's fault or you, my mentor's fault, for not knowing how to handle me?
Oh, I see.
Well, it's just for now, so will you forgive me? Our wedding is next month, so our feelings are at their climax. I can't stop myself from wanting to be with him every minute. I'm going to make love to him now, so don't contact me again today.
I'll keep contacting you until you come back to the office.
You're tearing us apart from this lovey-dovey relationship?
Your lovey-dovey talk is no excuse for leaving early, so please come back right away. How many times do you want me to say it?
Come on. I'm sharing my happiness with you. This is why I don't like 41-year-old single women.
Your lovey-dovey talk is no excuse for leaving early, so please come back right away. Shall I save the sentence as a template and send you the same text message continuously until you understand it?
Okay, I understand.
And by the way, in company-related places and communications, the basic rule is to use polite language, regardless of each other's age or position. Please keep your private life and work life separate. And please, don't make me say this again and again.
I understand. I'll get ready and leave the house now.
Understood. The meeting starts at 3. Please hurry as much as you can.
Hello, Lori? You're always so strict about my late arrivals and early departures, so why haven't you come to work yet? Maybe you're late? Did you oversleep? Oh, because you're a 41-year-old single woman and don't have a boyfriend who wakes you up in the morning when you oversleep, huh? I have no choice but to report it to our boss, right? I'll tell the boss that Lori is a sloppy 41-year-old single woman who overslept and is running late in the morning.
Hello, Samantha. I'm sorry for interrupting the excitement, but I've been at work since this morning.
What are you talking about? You haven't been at your desk since this morning. You're late? There's no excuse. We're in an office-based department, so you can't use an excuse that you're on your way to your client.
Oh no. Perhaps you haven't seen the notice of personnel transfer?
Personnel transfer?
I've been transferred to the marketing department starting today.
What?
I brought all my stuff around my desk here. Didn't you notice?
Seriously? Oh, true. Everything is gone except for the computer.
That computer is going to be used by a new mid-career employee who will be here next week. I mean, it's to be expected that you didn't see the notice of personnel transfer. No one told you about it, huh? Not having someone to correct your mistakes is pretty critical in performing your job.
Shut up! Don't get too confident just because you're in the marketing department. You're a 41-year-old single woman. You're cheeky.
I'm not getting too confident, and age has nothing to do with it.
I'm just saying that a hag like you is getting carried away by transferring to the prestigious marketing department. It's a popular department with good-looking men. It's a department where pretty young girls like me should be selected for. If I'd known you'd be chosen, I would have done everything in my power to stop the transfer. I would have blocked the transfer.
This personnel change was announced about 2 months ago.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, is that all you wanted to say?
Oh, let's see. yes, it's my wedding this Sunday.
Oh, that's right. Congratulations.
I didn't invite you, Lori, but I thought I'd invite you to the after party. Make sure to bring a handsome young guy from the marketing department. After all, a wedding for a young pretty girl like me would look better with a young, capable, good-looking guy, right?
I don't like that. It's kind of vulgar.
Why? I'm not trying to fish for men at the wedding. I have a boyfriend I love. Duh.
I mean, I can't go because I have plans. Actually, I have a wedding on that day as well.
Huh? Is that wedding more important than my wedding?
Yes, it is. That's why I can't go. I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
Are we done? Well, then I have to go or I'll run out of time for lunch.
What? Wait, seriously. Why is she attending my wedding in a wedding dress? That's beyond insane. I don't get it. It's gross. So gross. This is why she's a 41-year-old single hag who can't get married. She said something about having a wedding today. I thought maybe she was invited to her friends' or relatives' wedding, so I just brushed it off, but don't tell me she's trying to take over my wedding. Is she trying to steal my young and handsome groom? He's a high spec, so I can understand why she'd want to steal him, but I will never let my groom taken away by a 41-year-old single hag. This harmful hag needs to be exterminated as soon as possible. This is serious. I have to do something before my wedding starts.
Samantha, you suddenly ripped up my wedding dress. What on earth do you think you're doing?
It's a pest extermination. I exterminated the vicious old hag who was after my groom. I ripped up your dress. You can't show your face in public anymore. Well, your face is not good enough to be seen in public anyway. Who do you think you are, putting on so much makeup just like a bride? Makeup on an old face just makes me want to throw up, and it doesn't suit you. Go home in your shredded, vulgar outfit in disgrace. You know, a 41-year-old single hag is a loser. You should dress ugly like a loser.
That's not an explanation.
What? You still don't get it? This is why I don't like 41-year-old single women. You're crazy to attend my wedding in a wedding dress. Well, I didn't invite you, but you still came. So you were going to get into my wedding party with the intention of stealing my groom, weren't you? You wore a wedding dress, thinking you were going to be the bride instead of me. I was just trying to sanction this insane old hag.
It was just the same venue.
Huh?
I wasn't invited to anyone's wedding. I was here for my own wedding. I wore a wedding dress because I'm the real bride.
What kind of excuse is that? There's no way a 41-year-old hag can get married now. Don't be so delusional. You're so delusional that you came up with the shallow idea of stealing my groom. I ripped up your dress, so I guess you failed in your man-hunting attempts as a single 41-year-old. Now get the hell out of here.
I know. I guess I'll have to leave. My dress is in shreds. Can't go out in public like this. If it was just a small tear, I could have used a safety pin to hold it together. But it's been cut up beyond repair.
Too bad you can't get out of the single life. Without any difficulty, I overcame interference of a 41-year-old single hag, and I'm happily getting married to my boyfriend.
Do you really think you can get married?
Huh?
I don't care if you get hurt.
What? You have a grudge against me? This is why I don't like 41-year-old single women. I'm scared, so I'll ask my boyfriend to protect me. Oh, he's not my boyfriend anymore. He's my husband from today. He's a well-educated, promising, high-spec, handsome guy who has high expectations at his company despite his young age. We'll move into a high-security townhouse so that I'll be protected. You, as a 41-year-old single woman, should go live in a shabby apartment by yourself. See you later. What a thing to do to me! You're making it look like I'm the bad guy. The wedding was canceled and my husband broke off the engagement. How can you do this to me?
Oh my gosh, poor you. But I guess you deserved it, didn't you?
You've got to be kidding me. I was about to get rich, to marry a guy like him. You said something to my husband, didn't you? After you left, my husband's attitude suddenly changed. He started to look down on me.
You're not married, so he's not your husband.
Shut up! It's your fault because you were wearing a wedding dress. If we had known we were having our weddings at the same place...
Well, we just didn't know. It's as simple as that.
What?
My wedding was a small affair inviting only my family and close friends, so I didn't invite anyone from the company. He also invited only a few people that you're close to from other departments. And I guess you must have forgotten that I had made an announcement at the company that I was planning to get married, right?
Oh, you made an announcement?
Yes, I had.
Oh,
Those must have been the reasons why we both didn't realize that we were having our weddings at the same place.
It doesn't matter. My marriage...
Yelling to me won't solve anything.
You rented a new dress and continued with the wedding, didn't you? It's unfair that only you got married.
That was thanks to my husband, who had a quick wit. I thought it was no longer possible for me to continue with the wedding, but I was saved by my husband's business connections. He works in the TV business, so he has a lot of contacts with people in the costume rental industry. So he was able to get me a new dress right away.
Oh, TV business?
Well, I found out an interesting fact about that. The man who is supposed to be your husband, he's my husband's subordinate.
What? What does that mean?
I was surprised too. The grooms and the brides both work for the same companies.
No kidding.
I simply told my husband the truth. I told him that Samantha, my colleague, cut my dress to shreds. Then my husband got furious. He stormed over to your wedding's venue. That's when he found out that the groom was his subordinate. After that, the groom humbly apologized. You were not there for some reason, so you may not know about it.
I thought you were upset and burst in on my wedding, so I had to take refuge in the bathroom.
And when you went back to the groom announced the termination of the engagement. Huh. You were disrespectful to me, who was the wife of your groom's boss, so I guess it's only natural.
No way!
Oh, and by the way, I also told him that you were ranting about inviting a handsome guy from the marketing department to your wedding. I made sure to tell him.
Why did you say that? You didn't have to go to such lengths just because you resented me for being young. I don't care if your husband is a bigwig in the TV business or whatever. You two harassed me and my husband. You are an insidious couple. This is why I don't like elderly people.
Samantha.
What?
I was really scared when you cut up my wedding dress with scissors.
What?
Well, fortunately, I wasn't hurt. You will now be charged for the compensation to your ex-fiancé and cancellation fee for the wedding hall. Also, it seems that the wedding hall will charge you for the wedding dress I rented and you shredded. So I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but...
What?
Not only did you show no remorse, but you also acted like a victim, lashing back at me.
Excuse me?
I thought it wouldn't be good for you if I didn't make things clear. So I'm going to claim compensation from you.
No way!
Rumors of Samantha's tearing my dress to shreds and breaking off the engagement spread quickly throughout the company. She couldn't stand to be there any longer and voluntarily resigned a few weeks later. Rumor has it that her ex-fiancé also resigned from the TV station, and they are now both unemployed and struggling with compensation. However, I heard that Samantha is outnumbered by her ex-fiancé because her ex-fiancé had a rich family and was able to hire a good lawyer. The compensation I charged Samantha and the compensation for the damaged dress were paid in one lump sum. Samantha's family was not particularly wealthy, and she had no savings, so it was a mystery where she had come up with that kind of money, but it seemed that she had borrowed it from an underground moneylender. She must have a hell of a life waiting for her from now on. Oh, by the way, I got married and took my husband's last name. Along with my maiden name, I will seal off this wedding incident and live happily with a fresh start.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.